What's up, my fellow Diecaster Blasters? Thank you for joining me once again. This is Peak Speed Lab 164, where gravity, mass, speed, friction, and the ramp decides the results. But in case of today, we won't be doing the ramp. I'm still working on the Batmobile setup with the four cars, the classic 1966, which remember, in previous video, we're doing a giveaway, so make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss out on the giveaway. If we hit 66 video subscribers, I'm going to do the giveaway of the Silver Series pack. And you know what? Here you go. Now, this is the one that's been open that I'm using one of the Batmobiles out of here, this from the 66 one, the 1966 show, 66 to 68. But I do have, you can't see it, it's back that way. I do have an unopened pack, the Batmobile Hot Wheels Silver Series, that will be doing the giveaway. So we just need 40 more subscribers. So hopefully you'll think about doing that and maybe liking these videos and kind of hanging out, because I got a lot to go. So today, part of this is a stall tactic, because I realized with the Play Robotics system that I'm using for the 6-lane like speed highway or highway super highway, I think it's called, for the Hot Wheels setup that just clips onto the end. It's been working great. But when using it with more than one car, it'll show the placement, the place that they each came in, but only shows the time on the end gate for the car that won, that came in first. Now, that said, I did a little research and I found out that I can hook my laptop up to it and get all the information from all the lanes and get the time for each vehicle. So I'm still working through that. I want to make sure I really get everything working correctly. I'm running test cars, so the Batmobiles have not been run yet. They've been weighed. I did all that stuff last night. So maybe later on today, I'll be able to finish up and get that rest of that video shot. So the video is about half done. I was hoping to have it done last night, because I know we just had another video out, and I want to keep them coming every couple of days or so. So for this video, I'm going to do a little show and tell, because guess what? I went shopping. I know that's a dangerous game. So I hit, so stick with me 1 second. I got to go find the business card, because I want to show you where I went today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So it's Nick's Comic Strip is in Danvers, Mass. This is their card. I don't know if you can see their little QR code there. This is the back, looking to sell. They also sell, buy, etc. Now, I've picked up a few things from them over the last few months of doing these videos. Actually, the fastest car that we have right now, which was the Dodge concept car with the Baby Ruth livery, I actually got from that shop. So, yeah. Anyway, so here we go. Are y'all ready for this? What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave the camera as it is. The writing and stuff will be in reverse. This is more about showing you what's to come. So again, hopefully you'll subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these. So look at this. This is what we're going to be dealing with. 2 bags. Okay, 2 bags. Now, they're not all the way full, but they're full enough. So, in truth, I had to sneak these in before the wife saw me. So, I've got quite a bit of a queue working here. But what I thought was, because I'm going to start running more cars together, we're going to start going through the queue right now pretty quickly. I've got some themes I want to follow as we go through, and then I've got to get these other tracks set up. So I'm in no particular order. I'm just pulling these out. One of the things I picked up, the Real Riders Limited Edition Ford Thunderbolt. So these are cars that I'm going to put in the queue to be measured and tested again. With the measurement now, we're doing the weight, the axle, or excuse me, the hub to hub for the front and rear, and then the center of gravity. Then we're going to have 2 categories. We got rubber tires and plastic tires. So Real Riders, who knows rubber tires, we'll see how that falls. Next up, Elite 64. See, this is going to be fun. This is another Real Riders 1990 BMW 318i Touring. So there we go. This will be added to the queue. And you'll be surprised. I've got you see, here's a matchbox. The 1953 Buick Skylark. If you know, you know. Quick aside, this is the Skylark convertible from Matchbox. I am trying to find, if you've seen My Cousin Vinny, well, you'll know that reference. I'm trying to find the three vehicles that she talks about in her little the court um, bit, which is really kind of a fun thing. It looks like two of the cars I'll be able to find. One of them I don't think was made by anything, so I may end up doing something that may be a year off. Like the year might be close but not exact, but I'll do like a My Cousin Vinny run if I can get those cars together. But as soon as I saw the Buick Skylark, just you know, it's the humor. It's the humor. Next up, we have now that was Matchbox, so that was two from Hot Wheels, one from Matchbox. Something else I picked up was the 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. This is from M2 Machines. So this is a different brand. And as you know, I've been trying to find other brands for the 164 diecast to make things interesting, see how the different these different vehicles perform against, well, I don't want to really say against each other, like within themselves, because again, that's what we're doing. This one, I decided to get it the last minute because again, this is a different brand, and I know they make tracks as well. I think this is more of a European brand, if I'm not mistaken. Majorette. So this is the Majorette first ever anniversary edition. This is like one of these little back in the day race cars. They used it like, I think like this looks like Le Mans when they were doing that, maybe some other stuff, but this was 64 to 2024 time frame. But a different another different what you call it brand. Okay, want to keep it interesting here at Peak Speed Lab 164. Now here's a Johnny Lightning. This is kind of cool. This came with a little special bonus limited edition number on chassis, die cast metal. So this is ultra rare bonus car, the original. This is the Mustang Classic from Johnny Lightning, limited edition. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to pull it out of there. You want to subscribe. You want to stay tuned so you don't miss out on seeing how these cars perform. Not really sure what I'm going to run this with. This looks like it has some moving parts in there. It looks like the trunk, excuse me, the hood might open. I don't know. We'll see. Next thing, I'll pull out a couple of these at a time. This is a last minute thing because I have the other Batman vehicles, but come on. Gordon, his like muscle car, what is this called? This is a muscle tone from Hot Wheels from the collection. Now this vehicle is actually in the collection with the regular 1966 Batmobile that I'll be running in this group when I get that. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can finish that video up tonight. But there you go, Commissioner Gordon. So, got another one from Matchbox, the 2023 BMW M2. You know, a lot of these are just like basic, but I wanted to get the different brands so we can really get some things. Now, here's another M2 car, 1957 Chevy Bel Air from M2, Guide to Your New Chevy. Look at that. Some purple and white. Yes, you can see the pricing on there. It's about $10 for me to get that today. So that again, you know, like I said, I'll find a theme to run these with. Now here's one I also did at the last minute on the way out. I kept looking at it and putting it back on the rack, looking at it, putting it back on the rack, and decided, you know what, I need to get it. This is the Gran Turismo, the 2005 Dodge Viper SRT 10. That thing looks pretty bad. Like, it looks like it's a go fast. And it feels like it's got some weight to it. Now, this label seems a little bit different, but I'm not really sure. This was a little bit more expensive. This is like this is about $9. I don't know really much else about it. This looks like it might have been a PlayStation type vehicle release. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, that's the end of bag. That's the first bag. Stay tuned. We got bag number 2. So what do we have? Now this one is from Big Time Muscle. So this is another brand. This is the 57 Chevy Corvette. So yeah, these guys get these really different brands that you can find, and man, they look really awesome in their packages. Now these are 1/64 scale, 100% die cast, metal chassis, body and the body and chassis. So this is from 2007, Wave 13. Oh, this is from Jada. It's called Big Time Muscle, but the brand is Jada. But man, some of these 1/64 builds look a little big, but I don't know. We'll see how they do on the track. All right, we got this is a Chevrolet pack. Yeah, I mean, come on now. I had to look at it. No, I don't think anything else needs to be said about that one. So yeah, Chevrolet got to do it. Now we've got another Elite 64. This is a Porsche. This looks like a 928. Yep, 928 Porsche 928 Safari, and in orange. Look at that livery. It's pretty sharp, right? So, I'm not really sure how much that one was. I've got the receipt. When I go through it, I like to give you all an idea for what each of these vehicles cost, where I buy them from, so you can get a sense. Because if anybody's interested and you want to try to find them, you'll know about what to expect to pay for them. So, for instance, here, this White Lightning, I'll pull this back out because it's special edition. This was about $20 for that, but it's got some weight. I'm not really sure this looks like. It might be a challenge coin. Actually, that might be a challenge coin. My fellow veterans, and anybody who's worked for the military, government roles, you know what a challenge coin is. So, there you go. So we've got another Jada. This is the 57 Chevy Bel Air, but in police livery, or was that sheriff? Yeah, Highway Patrol. There you go. Old school, Big Time Muscle from Jada. And it looks like there's some other things on the back here. So I've got a couple of those as we just saw. All right. So here we go. I'm going to bring out a couple of other group sets. This one I picked up. I didn't realize I picked this up. I'm not sure why I picked this up, but I picked this up. I didn't remember putting that in the bag, but I guess I did. The Flames. We did one of these cars that had the HW Flames a while back. So hey, cool. Flames on cars, they go hand in hand, right? So we've got another one, another packet. Now the reason I picked this Night Burner set, I am still on the lookout to get 2 cars, the Mainline and a group pack, so that I can see if I can get 2 of the same cars that were made that are the same, like make and model, release, all of that stuff. But one was made in one country and the other was made in the other country, and see how they perform together. The reason I picked this one up, it has a Nissan Skyline. So there are a couple of cars that I've come across. It looks like they should be in both. So I'm gonna, be on the lookout. But I know the Night Burner set is good for at least a couple of them. So that's in the queue too. My queue is growing by the day. So here we go. Another 57 Chevy Corvette from Jada. Big Time Muscle car. Vet. Pretty slick. This is called the Real Deal. That's the livery. So there you go. And again, we've got that. Maybe I'll do the muscle cars, all those in one run. I'm seeing a theme develop. All right, we just have about 3 left. This one is another M2, but in a different packaging. Highway Patrol. Dodge Police Patrol car. This was about $20 because this is another special edition. Moving parts, it looks like the doors open. It looks like the hood opens. Doesn't look like, I don't know that the trunk opens, but This looks like the really nice type of car that I owned when I was back in the day when I was a kid. Yeah. So again, keep an eye out for that. This one I went back and forth with, and I ended up doing it. 1965 Shelby GT 350R. This is another M2 vehicle. And this is another one that was probably, this was like 25 bucks, 25 bucks for this one because of the, probably the combination of livery and rareness. Again, it looks like we've got some moving parts on here, which look pretty cool. It's got some good weight to it. And we've got one more car from M2. This is the Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. If anybody knows that tune, it's a 1954. Makes any driving easy. You know, what are you going to do? I mean, it's like, come on now. Old school cars. I wasn't as much of a car guy for regular full-size cars, but for some reason in the 164 scale, and I do like the 132 scale as well. I'm digging these cars with like two shovels, as I think that was from the Jeffersons. So again, doors look like they open along with the hood. Don't know if the trunk does. It's hard to tell, but this is from 1954, and this was about 15 bucks. Okay. I think that does it. So stay tuned. We've got some more things coming, obviously, as hopefully this channel will continue to grow. You all will participate, continue. I mean, I'm getting a few comments here and there, and replying, and it's been fun, you know. And I am more than willing to continue to look for stuff that I don't have necessarily, but I'm gonna have to start amping up and ramping up so we can get these cars through the process, right? And I want to get these through all three processes. I'm actually going to have to clean out the area for the distance track so I can get like a wide enough, long enough so I can get the distance track set up. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for now. So again, this video is to kind of give you a show of like what I picked up today shopping wise. We've got again the giveaway coming up. That's that I was gonna say McDonald's, the Batmobile Silver Series pack as a giveaway, unopened, of course. Once we hit 66 subscribers, just need 40 more, and then there'll be other giveaways down the road. I'll figure out what the themes are for those, but I do have a lot of like pretty decent and, you know, in some cases rare cars or nice cars that might be a little more difficult to get, or that people just, you know, might not know about and are interested in once they see it. So I think that's about it. So again, this is Strick with Peak Speed Lab 164, where gravity mass meet friction and the ramp decides the results. And again, check out Nick's comic shop if you are interested in either selling anything or buying anything from them. They have real quick, let me give a shout out, because not just the cars, but they do comics. They have collectible toys, games. Just it's a really great, and the folks who own the place and who work there are super nice, very helpful, and I can't say enough good things about them. So if you want more information, if you didn't catch it from the card that I showed, feel free to reach out to me. I'll give you the information that I have, or reach out to them. Anyway, until next time, you know, keep those wheels rolling, and we'll be back. Okay, see you guys.